Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new in this channel or you are just seeing this channel for the very first time, welcome to the family. This is a Bliss Show and my name is Blessing. So guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button and click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any video that I will be uploading in this channel. Okay, so guys, in today's tutorial we'll be learning how to sew a cow neck gown just the way you see me rocking now. In my previous video I post where I draft the pattern. If you are yet to see that video, please just check for it in my channel. It's on the channel and watch it so that you will not be confused. Okay, so guys, without wasting time, let's dive into the tutorial. So guys, welcome back. These are the pattern I've transferred it to my made fabric. So guys, the next step is to remove out my I will remove out my pattern from my made fabric so that we work with the main fabric. Okay, so guys, this is me removing out my pin from my pattern. So I will just take my pattern aside and bring out a fresh fabric like this to cut out my facing. Okay, so now I will match the right side meeting the right side of the facing, then I will use it to cut out my facing for just the neckline. So I will extend it to the chest line, so I will cut from the armhole upwards. Okay, so guys, this is me cutting out my facing. You can see how I am cutting it. I went ahead to pin my fabric to the facing so that I will be able to cut it in a very neat way. Okay, if you are working with a fabric that is stretching or any fabric, go ahead to pin it down first before you cut. You can see that this my fabric is kind of squeeze, is kind of folding, so I'm trying to do it so that I can cut it well. Okay, so this is me cutting it out now. So guys, this is how it comes out after tracing out my facing. So this is how it is. So the next step is to remove my pin from the facing. So I'll just go ahead to remove out my pin. Okay, so guys, I realized that I didn't match the made fabric and the facing in a right way, so I removed my pin, then I align it in a rightful way. So I place the made fabric and the lining, the facing right side meeting right side. Okay, I will just place, you can see, right side meeting right side so that I can align it very well. So guys, after aligning it well, I will just go ahead to use a pin to hold these two together again. Okay, but for this one here, I will start from where my shoulder stopped. Okay, my shoulder. So I will just use the pin to hold the parts that I will stitch together. This is me using the pin to hold both the facing and the made fabric together so that I can take it to my sewing machine and to hold the two together with a stitch. Okay, so note that it will stop at the shoulder, where the shoulder, as in the shoulder, where the shoulder starts. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Just sew up to where your shoulder is. This is my shoulder now, so you can see this is my shoulder. So I will just run a stitch like this with half an inch to end at the other shoulder there. Okay, so I will do the same thing to the back. I will also go ahead to, this is my back pattern, my back, so I will just go ahead to remove my pattern from the back fabric. So I will do the same thing to the back. I will just go ahead to cut out my facing, but this one will be off camera So after cutting out my facing, then I will fix it together, both the facing and the main fabric. Okay, so guys, this is it. I have sewed it, and I'm trimming out the excess that I have at the top. If you have enough excess at the top, go ahead to trim it out. So guys, after trimming out my excess there, I'll just go ahead now to notch it so that it will come out well, because I will not to stitch this neckline. I will not to stitch it, so I will just go ahead to notch it. So guys, after notching, I will turn it to the other side like this. So guys, this is how it will be. I will take it to my ironing table to press with a hot iron so that it will relax well. Okay, I will just take it to ironing table and iron. So this is the back. Like I said before, that I will cut my facing and join. So I have done that. So this is me. I'm notching the neck area like this. Okay, so I will do the same thing to the other side, and I will take it to my ironing table and iron. So guys, this is how it comes out after ironing it. You can see that is kind of relaxed there. Okay, so this is the back pattern, this is the back fabric. I've ironed it as well. You can see how neatly it comes out. This is the other part. Okay, so the next step is to join my shoulder together. So I will bring the front like this, then bring the back, right side meeting the right side. Okay, right side meeting the right side. This is the other side of the back. So what I will do here is to join my shoulder. So guys, now what I will do here is that I will bring the back neck, the back shoulder like this. Okay, then I will place the back shoulder in between the front main fabric and the facing. So the main fabric and the facing of the front will cover the back shoulder. Okay, ensure that these two joining meeting each other. Okay, then I will use the facing now to cover up the back shoulder, and you can see how I did that part. Okay, so now after that, I'll take it to my sewing machine and run a stitch by half an inch. So guys, this is how it comes out after. So you can see that both the front and the back is neat, and you can see that, and I also ironed it flat so that it will come out very nice. Okay, so now that is that. So we move to the next step. So guys, the next step is for my sleeve. Okay, this is my I went ahead to stitch both the fabric and the facing for the armhole. I touch stitch them so that they can be one piece. Okay, so now I'll bring out my basic sleeve. This is just a basic sleeve. Okay, then before I will join it, I will first of all notch the middle. I will fold it into two like this, and I will notch it to correspond with the shoulder. Okay, then I will take it to my sewing machine and run a stitch by half an inch. So guys, you can see I have fixed my sleeve, and I've went ahead to fold the hemming allowance. You can see that is neat in that area, and this is it. So there's the body. So the next step is to join the upper body to the down parts. Okay, so now this is the down part of the gown. There's the front down part of the gown. So I will remove out my pattern. I will remove out my pin from the pattern paper like this. Then after that, I will take off my pattern paper and align the back, the bottom part and the upper part together, right side facing each other. Okay, so for the waist, the waist will correspond, the down waist will correspond with the upper waist. Okay, you can see right side meeting right side. Then I will first of all pin it down. after pinning it down, before I'll take it to my sewing machine and run a stitch on them. So guys, I've done that and I've went ahead to open it up and ironed it. So this is the down part. I also hem it and I ironed it as well. You can see that it's a very neat work there. So I've also done that the way I did to the front. I did the same thing to the back as well. You can see the back. I've joined the down part to the front, to the upper, and you can see the neat finishing at the hemi parts there. So guys, the next step is just to mash the front, the two back together like this, so that I will close the back side. Okay, ensure that I will leave my zipper allowance. Okay, the zipper where my zipper will occupied, I will leave that space. Okay, so I will align it like this. Okay, I will face it right side, meet it right side like this. Then after properly arranging it like this, so I will measure where my zip will accommodate. Okay, so I will take from the shoulder now to about 20 inches, but I later take it upwards. I later take it upward, but in this part here I marked from my shoulder to, or from my neckline to about 20 inches, but I later bring it up. Okay, so I mark it, and remember we mark 1.5 inches for the zipper allowance. So I will take my 1.5 inches from that spot there down to the hemline. Then I will just roll it up and take it to my sewing machine and stitch it. So guys, here it comes. I've stitched these two together like this, and the next step is to fold both the front and the back so that we can join the sides together. Okay, I will just align it like this and make sure the two sides for the waist correspond to each other. Okay, these 2 points here must correspond to each other. Okay, so guys, you remember we added 1 inches for sewing allowance, so I will use that to sew it. Okay, so guys, this is how it comes out. I have joined both the front and the back together. So guys, you can see that the cow neck effect is out now. Hope is helpful. If it is helpful and you learned one thing from this tutorial and it's very helpful to you, please let me see the like button, hit on the like button, and let me know what you have for me on the comment section. Okay, so the next step is to add my zipper to the back, and let's see how it goes. So guys, this is my zipper. I've attached my zipper. So guys, this is the final look of our beautiful gown. I'll just go ahead to rock it. Let's see how it comes out on me. So this is the final look of this gown. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please use a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any video from this channel. So guys, I appreciate you a lot for your patience to watch it up to this moment. Thank you so much. I don't take that for granted. I love you all guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. To see you in my next video.